Leaders, feedback is only effective if we put it into action. I remember as principal, I got feedback from my campus design team. We were talking about communication, and they in no uncertain words let me know that the communication wasn't being funneled down to the teams and everyone that wanted to hear it. That was a little hard for me to hear, but we came up as a group as a plan. We talked about how could just the nuts and bolts, the people that wanted to be a part of that meeting, how could I implement a system where I would be able to share nuts and bolts of the campus happening? We implemented a plan. I implemented a plan and used it with clarity. I shared with the whole staff that it had come to my attention that people didn't feel like they were getting all of the information, just of nuts and bolts of things happening with the campus. And I was going to start hosting a town hall meeting for staff, once or twice a month in the library immediately after school, and whoever wanted to attend was welcome to attend. It was completely voluntary, and I had a volunteer. I had an agenda, and I would talk about, state of the campus. These are some titled things that I'm going to be talking about. We had some construction going on and different things, and the people that were really interested in that information, they came to that meeting. So with that was the plan. That was how I received the feedback and implemented a plan. And then we circled back with the campus design team to get feedback on how effective it was being. And they helped me design and, shore up how that was going to look. We tracked the progress of pretty much when I was hosting them, how many people showed up. At the beginning, a lot of people showed up because they wanted to hear. But as time went on, as we were tracking the progress, and the progress was on how people felt about the communication, and we also tracked how many people were attending. And so finally, after doing it over several months, it felt like the flow of communication was better and not as many people were attending. And so at that point, we were able to stop. So I stayed accountable to my staff. I showed them the goal was for me to become a better communicator, used that feedback with our team to develop an action plan, implemented the plan, and then used the data to support whether to continue or not. This modeled a continuous cycle of improvement and utilizing that feedback to take action. Implementing the feedback, like when I started the town hall meetings, for those that wanted to attend, not required, showed growth. It showed that I was committed as a leader to listening and responding to the needs of the campus that they were giving me. And communication was one of those needs. Today, choose one piece of feedback that you've gotten and create a plan for it. See if you can start small and implementing it. Comment in the section below on something that you've received feedback on and how you quickly made a plan and implemented it, and what was the result. We can all learn from one another. This is your Leaders Minute, guys. Good work you do matters. You've got this.